Hello friends, welcome to Business Learnings. In this video, we'll talk about what can we expect from the markets in the coming 10 days. The budget is going to be out on 1st February. Just 10 days, 11 days have left. Way lesser trading sessions. And second, we will also try to understand why did markets fell today, why did Sensex and Nifty fell today. And yes, these two will be our today's main topic of talking. So first thing is why did markets fall today? So oil prices went up by 1%, and Kotak Mahindra Bank released its performance and it was subdued. These were two reasons. If the oil prices go up, India is an oil dependent country and it imports a lot of oil from the countries. So if it imports oils, it needs to spend USD, right? It needs to spend US dollars. Rupee weakens. A lot of performance of a lot of companies weaken. So this is one key reason. Therefore, whenever oil prices go up, remember the equity markets in India, they are always going to go down. First thing. Second thing is the results for Kotak Mahindra Bank was released, and it did show the rise of about 24% profit, but it was you know the expectations were way higher than that. It couldn't deliver up to its expectations. The asset quality of Kotak Mahindra Bank, the provisions, non-performing assets, etc. They rose for some extent beyond what originally estimates had been made. So yes, another reason. And since all the banks are they move in tandem. If one bank performs bad, analysts start uh, thinking that other banks might not be performing good as well. So the entire this is linked to the entire economy. If the bank performs bad, the loans it has given to the people, the bank which was known to be a good performer, and it is performing bad, it means that the loans that it has given to the people, the corporates, they are not performing well. So economy is not performing well. So this is an indication of the economy, and this further pushes down Sensex and Nifty. So Kotak Mahindra Bank being such a large bank, this is all correlated. So banking stocks were down today, and oil prices went up, which pushed Reliance Industries down today. So all in all, banking and Reliance, they carry a huge weight in Sensex and Nifty, and Sensex went down by approximately 1% today at its peak. Now, coming to the next part, what can we expect from the stock market in the next 10 days before the budget? So, there are two kinds of things that you're going to observe. First is the amplified effect of all the news. So, if a news of an equal magnitude comes these days, markets are going to behave markets are going to exaggerate that news. The volatility is going to be higher. A small news is going to show a more bigger movements in the stock market because people are not sure what kind of budget will Nirmala Sitharaman bring in this year. Therefore, a lot of that depends upon it. And generally, if you see the pattern of stock markets before budgets through all the years, you will see a lot of volatility, which means a lot of fluctuation in these stock prices, right? So you are going to see a lot of fluctuations. A bad news, stock prices, Sensex is going to go down by a big margin. A good news, Sensex is going to go up by a huge margin. Today's news, the results of Kotak Mahindra Bank and the oil prices, they were not, these news, they were not carrying such big impact, but the results that we saw in terms of the Sensex and Nifty levels, they were amplified, right? So we are going to see amplified results in the next 10 days, amplified effects first. Uh, Second thing, after the budget comes down, after the budget is presented based upon how it was, a lot of estimates have been done. I'll make another video covering what are we expecting from the budgets, what are analysts and markets expecting from the budget, and if the budget does not meet that criteria, markets are going to behave bad. For example, all the analysts are expecting that uh, individual income tax rates, the limit will be increased to 5 lakh rupees. If that does not happen, markets are going to behave bad because this hampers the consumption, and our consumption is already slowing down. A lot of pressure on the finance ministry. So, coming to the last part, what are you going to expect from the markets tomorrow? So, again, personally, I feel that today's Sensex and Nifty showed an over-exaggerated view of the news that were out in terms of results and oil prices. Therefore, we are going to see, if things are neutral tomorrow, we are going to see little bit of uptrend in Sensex and Nifty. This is my personal view. So, yes, this was all that I had for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Bye.